So next you want to create another file called lab2. Okay, lab2. So let's go to the home directory. Okay, change back to home directory. So because we are currently here. Okay. So to go to home directory, cd space. Okay. And then create file from home directory. So we use touch sam1. Alright. We want to save it under math directory lab2. Okay, the file name will be lab2. So after you create it, you can check ls-l sam1 slash math. Okay, lab2 will be created. You can see here under math lab2 is created. So basically this is how the structure file looks. Okay, after you write all the commands. Okay, next we go to editing files. Linux provides a wide variety of editing tools for files, including both GUI and command line tools. In the GUI, you can find editors, Gedit. Okay, there's a default genome environment with editors we call as Gedit. So these are straightforward editors, but they are not word processors. Okay, it's pretty much like Windows Notepad. So some of the tools that allow editing files from the command line are VI, Nano, and Emacs. So we can see here, these are command line interface editors, okay, which is VI and Nano. So we can see side by side the difference. So this is using Vim Editor. The Vim Editor is enhancements of VI. Okay, the older version of Unix text editor. To edit a file, you run the Vim command and specify the name of the file to edit. Okay, you can try by yourself. You type this Vim space sam1/os/assignment1. Okay, and then after you type it, you enter. Okay, this VI editor will be displayed. It looks like this. Okay, and the file name will be at the bottom part. Okay, so if after you type it, then if you want to save the changes you have made, okay, and exit Vim editor, you type :W_Q and exclamation mark. Enter. Alright, this one is using Nano editor. To edit a file, you run the Nano command and specify the name of the file to edit. Alright, you write Nano space sam1/os/assignment1. Okay. If you want to save the changes you have made, okay, you press Ctrl+O. Okay, it's pretty a bit different with the Windows where we type Ctrl+S to save, right? So Ctrl+O is to write out. Okay, Ctrl+O is to write out. To exit Nano editor, type Ctrl+X. Okay, Ctrl+X for exit. Usage of Nano editor is discussed later in chapter 8. All right. So this is the the interface of this Nano editor. Okay. So these are both of these are command line interface editor. Okay, look at the GUI editor. Okay, for genome we use Gedit. Alright, a variety of GUI editors are also available besides Gedit. Some are as simple as Microsoft Windows Notepad or WordPad applications, and others are fully fledged word processors and text editors. So an example of this is the Genome default editor. We call it as Gedit. To launch it, okay, you go to click the activities button, select show applications menu, okay, listing all application, and then select the text editor application. Or you can simply type gedit space sam1/os/assignment1. So I want to try using the Gedit editor. So type gedit sam1/os/assignment. Okay, it will open, right, the Gedit editor. So here you type today learn how to use Gedit for editing content in a file. Okay. Right. So if you finish, you just save. So basically, if you can use your mouse to hover to this button and you click it, so this is basically GUI. Okay. Save. So it's already saved. Okay. So let's close it. We look at the next one is to view file content. Okay, to view file content, there are many ways. All right, so let's try with the first one, more. So more is to view file content one page at a time, especially for the one that has long listing. Okay, the output more remaining page in percent, okay, is printed in the last line. So if you want to look more, you can press spacebar. Okay, spacebar will go to the next page, while pressing enter will go to next line. Okay, let's try more. So you type more. We want to view etc password. Okay, /etc// password. Right, because this is a very long, it has long list. Okay, so after you press enter, okay, you can see, okay, the first ones, it will start with root, okay, root, users, okay, root, daemon, bin, and so on. And you can see more, and 50% remaining page, okay. So you type spacebar to go to next page, okay. If it's very, very long, so you have to type, you have to press spacebar many times. Okay, that one is how to use more. Okay, next, we use head. Okay, so head is to view the first few lines of file content. Okay, the default number of line is 10. So change the number of line to be viewed by adding dash followed by number. Okay, this number. So we try this. We type head. Okay, the same password file, etc/etc password. So you want to see the first two lines of, okay, etc password. Okay, you can see the first two line is root daemon. So if you can remember just now, I tell you, the first line is root. So it's root and daemon. So let's see. Right. The first four lines. Okay, the first four line. Okay, root, daemon, bin, and sys. Okay, system. So this is the use of head. So when you have head, of course you have tail. So tail is to view the last few lines of the file content. Okay, and you can use it in similar way with head. Okay, where you use number of lines. You have to add the number of lines. So for tail, meaning that you can see the last, okay, the last lines. So tail dash 2 space etc password. So you will see the last 2 lines. Okay. Okay, this is my name because I have been added as the user, okay, and then followed by this VBox add that I have installed previously. So this is the 2 lines of 2 last lines of /etc/password file. Okay, and you can see more, of course. Let's say you want to see last 6 lines. The last 6 lines. Okay, start with color D, same dbn gdm hplib. Okay, and VBox set 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. The last 6 lines of etc password file. Alright, next we use less. Okay, to view file content using less. It is similar to more command, but less allows both forward and backward movement. You can navigate through it, right? And then use the following screen navigation commands while viewing large block files and press :Q to exit the file. So these are some of the navigation commands. So simply type less /etc/password. Okay, you can navigate it. Okay, so if you have complete navigate it, you just simply type :Q, and then you don't have to press enter. You just :Q, it will exit. Right, next, cat. Okay, so cat has 3 related functions with regard to text files. You can view content, okay, concatenation, and creating new files. Right. So we try to use cat to view file. So let's say we want to view the same file /etc/password. You can use it to view file, or you can use cat to combine copies of file. You can combine copies of file. So please take note that concatenation is combining copies of your files. Okay, because the concatenation occurs only to the copies, there is no effect on the original file. It will not affect the original file. So let's say we type cat space personal mark. Okay, SAM1 /1. Okay, we want to combine copies of files. So it will view, okay, it will let you view the personal mark combined with content of assignment 1. See? So this one is the one that we type in the terminal, and this one is the content of the file that I type in, get it. It will combine it. Okay. So next, let's try to use grep. So grep is useful for finding specific character strings in a file. Okay, not only we can view, but we can specific to what pattern. Okay. So the usage is you type grep space the pattern, okay, the one that you want to find, space the file name.